Okay, we're going to do an astrological, biblical lesson here today because I'm getting frustrated with ignorance. So let's look at this. 12 signs, 12 houses, 12 hands on a clock. This is God's time clock in the heavens. 12 ages, 12 disciples, 12 tabernacles. So it's a wheel, the wheel within the wheels, the Ezekiel, the four fixed stars, the face of God. We have Taurus, the bull, Scorpio, the eagle, or also known as the phoenix. We have, the Scorpio down here, and Aquarius, the man. So you have the bull, the where am I going here? The lion, and the eagle, and the man. The four faces of the cherubim of God. It's the four fixed signs on the zodiac wheel, the wheel within wheels, which is God's time clock of the ages. Each age is 2,160 years. 12 times 12 is 26,000, makes a whole cycle, the great year it's called. So each age had its own gods and goddesses. So in the age of Leo was the golden age, when everything in Egypt was made of gold. And the lion was the Sphinx, is the head of a woman, Virgo, and the body of the lion, because it was the age of Leo/Virgo. And so you come around the ages, move anti-clockwise, counterclockwise. It's because of the precession of the equinox, the slippage, the wobble of the earth on its axis, it moves this way. And we're now coming right here, the end of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. So each house is 2,160 years. So we are now at 6,480 years from the age of Taurus, when Moses led the people out of the age of Taurus, where they were worshiping a calf, a bull or a calf. Taurus, they worshiped the bull or the calf. Of Hathor was the goddess, because she was a calf, she was a cow, she was a bull, and she wore the horns on her head, and she gave birth to a son. And then Aries was the Lamb of God, who takes away the sins of the world. When Jesus was crucified on the cross, where the sun hangs for 3 days, or sits at the ecliptic and the spring equinox in Aries, it sits on the cross for 3 days, the cross of the ecliptic, and then it rises again. And Jesus said he ran his race, he finished his course through the circuit. Galilee means circuit. And he ran his course, and he came back here and he said, it is finished. And he hung on the cross for 3 days, like the Son of God, the Lamb of God, who takes away the sins of the world. So it is a clock. It is the cycle of the ages. And each age, Jesus says, I will be with you to the end of the age. He did not say the end of the world. He said the end of the age. And then they said, where will be the next Passover? He said, follow the man with the pitcher of water and go into his house. His house. The house of the man pouring out the pitcher of water is the house of Aquarius. Jesus said, follow that man into his house. Each age, from age to age, the Christ Son, the mother, the divine mother of Virgo, the Virgin Mary with the M, and the fish of Pisces gives birth to the moon at her feet in Libra or Levi, and it goes around and around and around and around and around. These are the hands of a clock, the wheels within the wheels, the circle of time. Time is a circle, it is never ending. He is the Alpha, the head, and he is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. The cycle continues, it never ends. A world without end. He is the Lamb, the Ram. Abraham blew the ram's horn to usher in the age of Aries. Jesus, I believe, like Moses, like who else? They were born on the same day that they died. I believe Jesus is the same way because he is the Alpha and the Omega. At 0 degrees of Aries, he was born and he died at 29-30 degrees of Pisces. Or maybe, he may have been born at 29 degrees of Pisces and then died at 0 degrees. He would have been born at 0 degrees of Aries and died at 29 degrees of Pisces. So after his death on the cross here in Aries began the age of Pisces, the age of the church, religion, faith, and then we're here now. We're here now, and we're moving into this age of Aquarius. So I believe that Jesus was born on Passover on 4/14 and then died on Passover on 4/14 because he is a perfect circle, 3.14 pi. He is the Alpha and the Omega, the Ouroboros, the Leviathan with the snake eating its tail represents the circle of time that is eternal and never ending. From age to age. I just saw 8:08 on the clock. He is eternal, like an 8. The number for Jesus is 888. So, the first line of the Bible, Genesis, in the beginning. In the Hebrew, it is called Bereshiet. Bereshiet means in the beginning, and I'm going to show you what Bereshiet means. Bet, the letter B, is a house, a tabernacle. Bet. It is a house, a tabernacle, just like the 12 houses, the 12 tabernacles of the sun. The sun goes into each house, each tabernacle. And he runs his course through the circuit and he finishes his race. So Bet is house. Bear is right here, the polar bear. The little bear is the center, is the throne of God. And the little bear sits upon the throne. And God put his little compass here and he began to draw. In the beginning, he went over here to Resh. The head, the first house is Resh. It's called the head, and this is the head of the zodiac. The beginning. In the beginning, God placed his compass. He began to create. He began to draw. He placed his compass there, and he began to draw the heavens. The heavens. and I wish I had a real compass to show you. He places the Freemasons, if you know the Freemasonic symbol, and I'm not a Freemason, I don't subscribe to their religion because they worship the light of Lucifer instead of the light of Jesus. So, but they call God the great geometer, and that is what the G means in the middle of their compass and square symbol. They call God the great geometer because he took a compass and put it in the center. He put a pole star right there, bing, the first light, and there was light, bing, and he opened his compass and he began to draw the heavens. A 3.14 circle, a clock, and it says God created the heavens first, and then he created the earth. So Jesus said, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, the heavens. This is the wheel or the will of God, where the will of God is imprinted on your life at the moment of your birth. The will of God is imprinted like a blueprint, your birth chart. Where the sun, moon, and stars were at the moment of your birth is the blueprint of your existence, life. The will of God, the wheel of your life. Bear, the polar bear, the little bear, is the North Pole star, the throne of God. The little bear sits upon the throne. He went over to the first house, Bereshiet. Sheet means, or sheed means a serpent eating its tail. Tav, T, the last letter is T, the cross. Sheet is a serpent. Bear, the polar bear, the little bear, the pole star. Resh, sheet. Bear, resh, sheet. Got it? One more time. Bear, resh, sheet. Bereshiet. In the beginning, God created the heavens.